One very other important factor that you must consider when you are looking at the society and looking at the way of life that we have is Upanishads, they do not venerate the Vedas. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They speak very low of the Vedas. Even I was surprised to discover this in the books, but yes, the Upanishadic thought in a way, I have mentioned this in my previous videos, and Radhakrishnan has also mentioned that in his book, that Upanishads in a way were a culmination of the Vedic thought. But Upanishads themselves, they don't completely negate what the Vedas had to say, because obviously the Upanishadic thought is standing on the shoulders of the Vedas. All right, but let's see what the Upanishads have to say. The attitude of the Upanishads is not favorable to the sacred of the Vedas. Okay, let's see. It is quoted over here that Chandogya, Brihad Upanishad, Kausitaki, Taittiriya and the Katha Upanishad, all these Upanishads, they recognize the Vedic knowledge as much inferior to the true divine insight. And they also recognize that simply or only the Vedic knowledge will not liberate them. So now you can see that they were more focused on the inside. Vedic knowledge is more focused on propitiating God, meaning it was more mechanical. You conduct the sacrifices, you get something in return from the God. Now this will not liberate the inner eye that you have. They should tell you about the inwardness of the Upanishadic thought. Further, Radhakrishnan has also quoted the Mundak Upanishad, and it says, this is the English translation, two kinds of knowledge must be known, the higher and the lower, for spiritual enlightenment. The lower knowledge is that which the Rig, Sam, Atharva Ved, ceremonial grammar give, but the higher knowledge is that by which the indestructible Brahman is apprehended. So here they are talking about simply just Vedic knowledge not being enough. So this in no way completely negates the need of the Vedas. Obviously, it had to start somewhere. The spiritual tendency or the inwardness of the thought that the Upanishads have, it was not simply that dropped from the sky. It has a background in the Vedas itself. So yes, in order for you to reach that stage of Upanishadic thought, you had to go through the age of the Vedas. Like I said, it's in a continuation.